Who would win? One giant man or a million normal-sized men? Debate Minute Talk Show. Let's meet our contestants. Tyler from Illinois, purse snatcher. Let's hear it. You got 10 seconds.
One giant man would easily win this contest. He can lie down on the ground and roll over.
That was a really good point. Hey, here we got Aiden from Illinois, former purse owner. 10 seconds on the clock. Let's go.
Yeah, it might be nice that he's so big. Maybe he could lay on everybody, except he's going to be really, really slow.
Huh. Oh, I see. Tyler, back to you. 10 seconds on the clock.
This giant man would have much greater range of mobility. Even though he is slower, he can cover much greater distances due to his massive legs. And those gams, good lord, can they carry him?
Oh, Tyler, one normal-sized man second over. Don't worry, we won't deduct you for your first one. Aiden, 10 seconds on the clock. Your rebuttal. Let's go.
I mean, think about a million ants. If a million ants started crawling all over you, you would not be able to take them off. You would not be able to kick them all off.
A million of my ants casserole? That sounds like a party. Let's sum this up. Tyler, who do you think was right?
Me, I'm the winner.
And Aiden, who do you think was right before we end the episode?
I think. Did everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Felt like right at the 59-second mark.
Tyler's been absolutely dominating this entire debate. Tyler, a giant-sized man. What happens if it's a woman?
That's a loss.
It's a loss? I'm sorry. Did you say that right? It's a loss?
Did you say it's a loss? What the fuck?
It's true. Women don't have the stomach for murder. That's actually a proven fact. Thank you.
How could one man overpower that many little things?
He could pick up a really big rock and crush him.
He could crush them. He's crushing the ones on the floor. Meanwhile, a bunch are already crawling up your legs. Now the rock's not going to do you any good unless you want to break your ankle, buddy.
Listen, man.
Oh, my ankle's broke. Now they're going to keep crawling up.
These are normal-sized people that doesn't give them any inhibited extra strength and climbing stuff.
First of all, if you've ever seen ant bully,
Ants are a special case because they're shrunk down and smaller and they have lighter weights.
they're tiny men.
Can you physically climb up like a 10-story skyscraper building?
I could if it was a dude.
That's true.
How?
Hair.
It's slick. It's not rough and coarse.
You could grab a hair strand if you were that small.
I can go like this.
Except for the ones that came up and started crawling up your back, Tyler.
How did they start crawling up my back if I'm standing and doing this?
They're dropping from airplanes.
Now, this is a point that I would like to make. No weapons, no clothes.
All your hairs are exposed.
All he's got to do is just brush them off.
Out of a million people, you're telling me not one would be able to make it to your urethra.
I could run. I'm running. Who's gonna hold on? Who's gonna hold on?
Who's gonna hold
No
on?
one's gonna hold on.
Gonna hold on.
What about when they blind you?
How are they gonna get that high up?
Well, they would climb up you.
They're gonna climb all the way up to my eyes?
To the eye?
I'll go like this.
If I blink real fast?
You can't hit off all the spots on your body.
That's not how it works. That's not how it would work. Listen, there's only so much that these.
Are you on his side now?
No, I'm just over here.
Thank you, moderator.
No problem. Debater.
There's only so much that they can climb up on before you start going and running and stuff, and then they just let go. They can't hold on.
How do you know?
They're not bugs.
They're humans. They're stronger.
No, bugs have
met a bug?
Bugs have 6 times
weak.
their power in lifting strength. Humans just have their normal strength.
I'll hold on to a rope going 60 miles per hour easily.
You'd wager that. When
you water ski, you're just holding on to a thing. That's the same as holding on to a fucking hair. Boom, the water skiing thing.
I understand what he's saying about the water skiing thing. It's kind of just like 60 miles an hour.
Does the ocean have these hands?
But you're saying you're running right now. How are you running and holding your right leg up in the air? That's impossible.
Check this out.
That's not running then.
That's jumping.
So what is that, 2 miles per hour?
It's hoggling.
Stepping on them alone would do so much.
Stepping on those guys, they would freaking put your foot up with their hands, bro, and they'd stop you.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, they would.
They don't have the strength, dude.
Yeah, they do.
I'm 100.
I've carried a casket.
A giant person is a billion times more than that.
A billion.
At least a couple thousand.
Okay, a billion and a couple thousand times are completely different, pal.
Regardless, you couldn't even fit a million people underneath 1 foot. That's maybe at that size 100, maybe a little bit more on 1 foot.
When you go down, then there would literally be a swarm of other people already crawling up your feet. You're patting down your foot, they're already coming up here. You've patted here, now there's ones on the legs that have already come up here. While you're trying to pat here, a bunch more already had swarmed up on your legs.
I'm just running this whole thing.
And you'll get tired out before you run through a million.
Well, what if this one giant person on average is just a little bit more greasy than others?
I don't know.
What if he's 600 pounds?
Why would he be 600 pounds?
Why are people 600 pounds?
They went too far and lost control.
Albino people have no hair.
Oh. Whoa.
She's probably one giant man.
Who's albino?
Could be.
Well, could be or couldn't be.
He could be albino.
Well, let's assume one of the options here.
Okay, let's assume he's a giant man and has no hair. Your theory falls apart.
You're supposed to be the moderator, Sean.
I am. Well, you know, at the end of the day, I think we're all friends. So I don't think you should really put too much heart into the fact that you're wrong. And you shouldn't get upset because you're wrong. What's going on?
It's stupid.
I'm being impartial. No one ever. What did it? Tyler won the debate. We won, Tyler. We won. Oh my God.
Who the fuck are you?
It's Aiden with an A. All right, I didn't know we had another debate scheduled for tonight, but
Let's get it moving. Come on.
who would win? One woman on her period or 100,000 guys who know nothing about girls? Debate Minute Talk Show.
I'd like to argue in favor of the woman on her period because those men are going to be very fearful of what they don't understand.
I also agree because these men, you know, they're just afraid of what they don't understand.
That's what Tyler said.
I mean, Tyler, you're just killing it right now. You're checking all the boxes off. I mean, what is there to debate here? I like your tie. It's fancy.
It's a clip-on. What? Did he just compliment my clip-on?
Get the fuck out of here, man. Dude, what's wrong with you?
Dude, I miss Aiden. Like regular Aiden, not this guy.
Maybe they could get us another.
New model.
I think that's a good idea. You guys should definitely get a new.
Out of here!
It's a one-minute talk show, a talk show that's a minute. Any old minute will do. It will do.
Male wife. Man wife. What's the term?
Man.
It's like girl boss.